As of late, banning books has become a difficult topic within the world of education. Parents and legislators, like the Oklahoma State Department of Education, have been pushing for the banning of two critically acclaimed books, The Glass Castle and The Kite Runner.
I don't think banning books is the solution because it's basically saying no one should have access to a book because you don't want your child to have access to it, which is ridiculously unfair and uncalled for.
I would just say instead of just automatically banning something because of what one specific person thinks, being able to have the ability to opt out of it.
There's no time in history has banning books worked out. So at the end of the day, I think censorship is taking away our freedom to information and to read and understand the reality of our world.
It's stuff that we need to know, because if we don't know, then we don't learn from it, and if we don't learn from it, it could happen again. Yes, some things are just really hard to talk about, but I feel like we're greatly more than enough to understand and be mature enough to read this material. And if you don't want to read the material, you don't have to.
Besides the fear of exposing their children to delicate topics, some parents and politicians are wary of students being taught these topics in the classroom.
I always said, I wish I could just stick a camera in here while we're discussing so the whole world could see how you handle this, because they don't give you enough credit. I don't think that a lot of people in our society give teenagers the credit that they deserve to be able to handle that material. In my opinion, I think the tougher subjects that are often in the books that are banned are the most important things to address in the classroom. This is not reality in our world.
Most of the students right now are going through the same thing that these characters are going through. And most of them were people of color, or some were mental illness, something of that nature. A lot of students who go to this school and other schools are going through mental problems.
Students that may fall into that category or who have potentially experienced some of the things that happen in these books feel shamed and like they don't deserve a place in the classroom, or that there's something wrong with them if people are not being, taught or able to have access to their stories.
In your classes, you're actively learning about that kind of stuff. So it's a great way to just relate to and or learn more about the situation through the eyes of somebody who's going through it.
Rather than students walk out and face those in the world or on the internet or on social media, it's better preparation when it's a controlled environment with trained teachers with degrees who are able to handle the mature content.
I'm Keely Crawford with Husky Network, signing off.